What's up guys, this is Cole with Griddling with C, and today I'm going to show you how to make some of these awesome diner burgers. So for our ingredients for these diner burgers, we've got some brisket burgers. I just took some brisket and just ground it up using the KitchenAid grinder. We have some coleslaw, some buns, onions, pickles, and then just a little bit of salt and pepper. And in the back here, just a little bit of cheese. These diner burgers is something that's not going to take too long, and it's something that everybody's going to enjoy. So the Blackstone right now is as hot as it'll go. I'm sitting at, depending on where I have it, anywhere like 520, over here 570-ish. So it really doesn't matter. With the burgers, we just want to cook them as hot as they'll go. And it's the way that I do diner style burgers is a little bit different than a lot of people. A lot of people call them smash burgers. But what I like to do is go ahead and have them pre-smashed. It just works better for me, but there's nothing wrong with the traditional, make it into a ball and smash it down onto the grill. You get the crust either way. I just like doing it this way a little bit better. I have a little bit more control over it. So I've already salted and peppered the one side of the brisket, the ground brisket. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and add just a little bit of, this is avocado oil. Just go ahead and mix that in onto the Blackstone. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to take these burgers and we're just going to place them down on the Blackstone, and we're going to get a nice crispy crust. And then I'll come in for a close-up and show you what I'm talking about, and then show you when it's time to flip. Okay, let's get rid of our trash, and we're going to go ahead and do this other side with just a little bit of salt and then just a little pepper. And these burgers have been sitting out for a little while now, so they're not cold. You want to make sure that they're not cold, because it kind of, at least from my experience, what happens is if you just stick a cold burger straight onto the grill, it'll shrink it, and you don't want that. We're going to let these cook just for a few minutes, and we're gonna let it get a nice crust on the bottom, and then I'll come back when it's time to flip. All right, so these burgers have been on the Blackstone for just a few minutes, and you can see how the edge is starting to curl up, crisp up. That's when you know that you're about ready to go ahead and flip these things. So let's go ahead and flip them over and let's see what they look like on the other side. So before we flip these over, I accidentally forgot to put the camera into the wide angle lens. So at the very beginning of the video, my head was cut off. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, and I don't feel like starting this video over. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip these. Oh yeah. So check that out. It's a brisket burger, nice crust, nice diner burger. Oh, it's gonna be good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and toast the bun. And I've already pre-buttered these buns. They're just jumbo buns that I got from Kroger. A little bit of butter. And while they get toasty, what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and put the cheese on these burgers. Let's check on our buns. Oh yeah, the bun is getting nice and toasted. Let's go ahead and take this off. We're going to start out with a little bit of ketchup. A little mustard. Put a little bit of our slaw on here. And this is just cabbage, a little mayo, and a little salt and pepper. And if you've never tried slaw on your burger, oh man, it's pretty good. Now, we've got a little bit of onion, a little bit of pickles. Man, I cannot wait to dig into this. Anyways, if you're not following me already on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. It's at Griddling with C. I post all my day-to-day content pretty much on there. And then anyways, you guys get to see the full videos on YouTube. So this is the first look at the diner burger from the inside. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Oh. So nice and messy. Oh, gosh, it's gonna be so good. You want something simple, you want something easy, you want something for the Super Bowl that's coming up. The diner burger is one of the easiest fail-safe things that you can do. It's really just as simple as just flattening out a piece of meat, putting it on a piping hot grill, letting it crisp up, turning it, put some cheese, and then you're done. So anyway, let's go ahead and give this sucker a taste test. Look at that. Oh my God. All right, let's taste it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my goodness. This thing is messy. I love diner burgers. If you've never had ground brisket, it will seriously take your burger game to the next level. For a long time I avoided it just because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it or whatever the case may be, but ultimately you just buy a brisket. I just bought one from Kroger, stuck it in the freezer for just a few minutes, maybe 30-45 minutes, and let it get a little bit hard and stick it. I just bought a KitchenAid, one of the KitchenAid grinder attachments, and you just grind up some brisket, and then you just mix it with a little bit of 80-20. I do kind of like a 50-50 ratio, but man, the difference in the way that your burger tastes, it's out of this world. So anyway, this has been the Diner Burger. This has been Griddling with C. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, just give me hit that like button, give me a subscribe, and maybe leave me a comment or two and just let me know like what you thought of the video, and if you've ever tried the brisket. So anyway, this has been Griddling with C, and we'll see you next time.